So today I'm going to be talking about the Nike Epic React Flyknit. It's an awesome shoe that I was lucky enough a couple of weeks ago to give some test runs and take some groups out and pace them in it. In the shoe I managed to cover around 11 miles, so I feel like I got quite a good kind of background thought to what that shoe felt like. And I'm going to tell you all today. So Epic React is kind of within a sequence of shoes that a lot of brands these days are coming out, so that kind of feeling that you want to have soft cushion, but you also want that energy return, and it's actually very difficult to create those two things from kind of standard EVA, which is a simple type of cushioning that most trainers have been using for decades. So yeah, Nike, coming from the background that it does in research, they wanted to bring something new to the table. So everyone knows classically Boost has been the one that everyone's talked about, this responsiveness, this soft feeling. Now, for me personally, Epic React beats that. Now, I'm going to try and chuck some images in the corner. So starting with the upper that you can see here, it's Flyknit. So Nike is kind of bread and butter of that sock-like feel around the foot. What's great is it's reinforced in certain areas around the toe box. And then through the midfoot, you've got that nice kind of more stiffness again from that reinforcement of the Flyknit going on through there. Coming round to the heel, again, reinforced, stabilised, but then through the rest of the toe box area, you've got that mobility, so you can still feel like you're held, but the foot isn't really constricted. So it's a really great feel from that upper perspective. You then drop it down into that midsole now, this Epic React. Now, what's great about this is that the material they use isn't an EVA, it isn't a TPU, it's actually a type of rubber. So it gives this property of being that softness, but quite responsive at the same time. And it's the first type of shoe that's got this sort of context to it. So it's a really awesome construction, and it's why it gives the feel it gives. Now, they base it around the Lunarlon technology. So say last week I did the Lunar Epic video, and that's where they're trying to send that product into. So when I got to speak to the designer, he did mention that yes, in terms of Lunar shoes going forwards, they are going to try and put in this Epic kind of cushioning. So yeah, React is here to stay basically. In terms of actual feel, in terms of ride, Boost-wise, I would say is a lot softer. You don't feel the response from Boost as quickly as you do with the React, and it's why I love the shoe. Usually for me, Boost gives me kind of numbness through the foot, and I really don't work with it because I just bury in too much into the cushioning and don't get too much out. Now, the outsole on this shoe is kind of more traction limited, let's say. Main reason being they're trying to reduce weight, they're trying to keep it limited so that the shoe still feels nice and light and fun to run in. So they've got a little bit of traction through the heel and tiny little bit through the toe as well. And there's also a bit of reinforcement through the heel counter to try and help stabilise you too, so to prevent blistering and things like that. So it's really going to try and help to wrap round. And yeah, the overall feel of this shoe is, I hate to say it, epic. Overall drop height is 10 mil, so it's really good. It's not too much stress on the calves, but you still get that lightweight run and feel. Overall shape, pretty consistent the whole way through, quite a slender fit. I'd say normal fit. No, that's not helpful, but there's nothing kind of too tiny and narrow about it. So it's not like your Pure Boost X from Adidas where it's really kind of skin tight fit around the foot. But then it's not your super ultra boosty wide where your foot can splay around. It's that middle ground there. Me personally, a woman with a slightly wider forefoot, I actually used a men's shoe because it's exactly the same. It's just slightly wider. So that really worked for me. So yeah, guys, if you like running in Pegasus from Nike, which I'm kind of a Pegasus fan from day one, I absolutely adored the feel of the React. It's definitely going to be my shoe for kind of tempo 10k, maybe half. I think more 10k for me personally. But an awesome shoe, and a credit to Nike for kind of inventing this new technology. And I'm excited to see where it goes. So yeah, the Nike Epic React. One thing I've got to mention, women's size 5.5 is 189 grams, so super light. I believe the men's size 8 is 210, something like that. So again, super lightweight shoe. Comes out February 22nd on general release. Give it a go.